And now, your San Diego starting lineup. Standing 6'5", number 31, Klay Thompson. The man in the middle, 7 feet 1 inch, number 34, Shaquille O'Neal. The head coach is your home team, your San Diego starters.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Chris Middleton. Sexton is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Paul George, and it's Chamberlain in at the center, filling out the middle. And for San Diego, they've got McDermott. Bagley is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Thompson, and it's Ellis at the point. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Now, here's Quickly. Up top, Chamberlain. Outside, Sexton. Clock at 4. George, that's a two-pointer. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Shaq. Thompson finds Bagley. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Sexton. And it's George missing. McDermott passes to Ellis. Thompson looking for an opening. And the three ball is good.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Quickly against Ellis. Pass to Chamberlain. Over O'Neal. Chamberlain, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Ellis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Ellis against Quickly. To the inside to end the run. Sexton kicks to George. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Shaq. And it falls over the rim and in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Bagley. We saw him with 10 points last game. Ellis outside. McDermott finds Ellis. Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
They have been rolling. That's their first miss of the game.
Middleton with a screen for George to the paint. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by George.
Boy, George is
what we're seeing right now is that Shaq and Wilt don't want to help out because they're so scared of giving up offensive rebounds to each other. They're staying at home on each other. So right now you're seeing guys get easy layups inside. We'll see how it goes. The game goes on.
Quickly looking it over. Pass to Sexton. And here's Chamberlain. Down low. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got.
There's another one. Shaq not protecting the paint, staying at home with Chamberlain.
Nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Now here's Thompson. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. It's up a 3. San Diego with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
Away team.
A moment here now to see the numbers for him. Here's Quickly, still without a basket. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. Over Bagley, and George gets it to go.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
And San Diego decides.
It's like a boxing match right now. They just feeling each other out right now.
Before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games.
I mean, this is about hot shooting for both these teams recently. Two teams playing with tremendous confidence. This sure makes for an exciting matchup.
San Diego trails by 3. Ellis the pass to O'Neal. Quickly against Ellis. Back to Shaq. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Here's Quickly. Still scoreless. Middleton outside. Back to Chamberlain. Shoots over Shaq. Chamberlain's shot is off. And so Ellis will bring it up for San Diego. They trail by 1. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Nice shot by McDermott.
And really, there's no shot that McDermott can't make. I mean, this guy is excellent from the mid-range area.
Quickly kicks to Sexton. Inside, here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Thompson. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And there you see the difference right there. Chamberlain beats Shaq in transition so easily.
San Diego trails by 3. O'Neal. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on. But
Make sure you guys read the description area, guys. Storylines and stats are in there for you to keep you up to date with the story and everything that's going on with the season. And make sure if you missed any games, check out my channel for the NBA Legends list. Every game's there in chronological order.
Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Team Diesel and Team Chamberlain, the two best teams in the league right now, the two best records. Chamberlain in the East, Shaq in the West.
That one misses.
This could be a finals matchup right here.
Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. George finds quickly. Middleton outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside, Sexton. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. It's blocked by Shaq.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why. You got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Chamberlain dishes to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades. And it's Chamberlain that time.
Chamberlain comes right back.
Chamberlain got 10 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And San Diego calls time here.
Man, it is a clash of the Titans right now. It's starting to warm up a little bit now. Time for substitutions here.
He's checked in for Chris Middleton. Shaq kicks to McDermott. Pass to Ellis. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Ellis. Now McDermott, defended by George. 4 on the shot clock. Nice shot by McDermott.
McDermott does a solid job scoring close to the basket at 6'8". His size allows him to capitalize from there.
Quickly the pass to Sexton. Pass to Chamberlain. From deep, George. It's hauled in by San Diego.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Thompson dishes to Ellis. Now here's Thompson. Now Ellis. Bobbed up there for O'Neal. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
And here is Quickly. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Chamberlain shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Chamberlain.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for San Diego. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Ellis. Chamberlain hits them both. Here's Schroeder. He had a big outing in that Timberwolves game as well. Pass to Thompson. Here's Joe. Defended by Sexton. 5 on the clock. Nobody near Schroeder. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. It's stolen by Schroeder. And here is O'Neal, guarded by Chamberlain. Shaq passes to Schroeder. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Schroeder's got it all tied up now for San Diego. Now, here's Sexton, covered by Joe. Sexton with it. And Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? I love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Now, here's Schroeder. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pass to Joe. Schroeder outside. San Diego moving the ball around. Thompson misses.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys. But if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And that one falls for Martin. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. San Diego trails by 3. Joe passes to Bagley. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Shaq down low. Chamberlain on him. Here's Shaq. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J off the mark. Gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. A putback. Here's Chamberlain. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. San Diego with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Shaq. Jones comes in for Bagley. Davis is subbed in for Thompson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. San Diego trails by 5. On the wing, Jones. Back to Schroeder. For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the 3 with some consistency.
Over to the wing. Now, here is Chamberlain. Not a lot of room. Here's Prince. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
San Diego has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Back to Schroeder. Down low. Here's Jones. From down in the low post. It goes.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Conley. He has yet to score. Martin against Jones. 5 to shoot. Chamberlain dishes to Martin. Back to Chamberlain. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
They set the pick. Here's Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Let's go ahead and get Wilt out there, give him a breather here while Shaq's out.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
So we can't get either to fall.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Pass to Chamberlain. Over Eubanks. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Drew Eubanks out there with Jones. Then there's Terrence Davis. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Joe in at the 2. Now here's Schroeder. Lets it go. Trained for 2 points. Schroeder's got his 3rd basket of the night. At 52% for the field. They're clicking. Conley out there with Caldwell Pope. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Prince. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. Middleton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Jones. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as
that was a great pass. That pass took him right to the shot.
And joining us
over that post up front. If he threw it straight, it would have been picked off.
With some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up this revenue from this new national broadcasting deal. And the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Here is Conley. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. The 3 from Davis. The shot, no good. Middleton outside. Middleton is doubled. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bounce pass, Davis. Pass to Schroeder. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Prince. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Clock at 6. Here's Middleton. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for San Diego. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. Gone 3 of 4 for the 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Conley. Lobbed up there for Prince. Misses from close range. San Diego trails by 5. Outside, Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Now here's Middleton. 9 points in the game so far. Over Jones. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Middleton's got 11 points.
Middleton, known as a very capable jump shooter, and what makes him so is the great confidence he has in his stroke.
Davis finds Jones. Back to Davis. San Diego moving the ball around. Joe, good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
San Diego with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Eubanks. McDermott comes in for Jones. And it's Ellis in for Davis. Now, here's George. Covered by Joe. Crosses over. And George, here we go.
Well, George can really change pace quickly. He's excellent at drawing physical contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And the second free throw, good. San Diego trails by 4. Schroeder passes to O'Neal. The drive by Schroeder. Back in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Schroeder's got 7 points here in this quarter. Now, here is George. D right on him. Chamberlain against Shaq. Shoots over O'Neal. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Chamberlain got 18 points.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar.
The catch and the flush. O'Neal.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Throws it up high. O'Neal with the steal. Ellis kicks it over to Schroeder. Ellis outside. There's the try. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for San Diego. And they now lead as the free throw.
Team Deal's using a lot of off-ball plays to get Shaq going. They're not directly attacking Chamberlain in the post. I think it's smart. It preserves Shaq energy-wise. Instead of just banging with Chamberlain, use off-ball plays. You know, it's the modern era. Get him on the move.
He had 16 points in the win against Orlando. Just 4 to shoot. Prince, that's for 2. Bagley with the rebound. San Diego has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Schroeder. There's McDermott to the right side. Three-pointer Bagley. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Chamberlain a screen. And George, here we go. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by George.
Paul George.
George has got 3 assists in the game. Ellis outside. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for San Diego.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them the way they were able to take care of their business.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. I mean, anytime you have an advantage on the team and you're looking to pile up wins, you like to have them on your schedule more times than just a couple.
Pass to George. Stolen by O'Neal. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. Great D that time from Martin. Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. O'Neal with the steal. Now here's McDermott. Tight defense on him. Back to Shaq. Shaq goes right through him.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And feeling it offensively in the second quarter, they're shooting 60%. Quickly against Schroeder. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. No ball. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA.
And we're getting to watch two of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
Thompson is checked in for San Diego. San Diego leading by 3. Now Ellis. 5 points in the game. Thompson finds O'Neal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul.
On Monday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Wednesday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the first one at the line is good. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. That one is no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to happen.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Ellis, the pass to Bagley. Back to Ellis. San Diego moving the ball around. The shot by Thompson, no good.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
O'Neal on the wing. Ellis kicks to Bagley. Back to Ellis. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Quickly. On up the court. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Shaq down low. Guarded by Chamberlain. Nice move. O'Neal got it. Good job in the low post. O'Neal's got 7 now in this quarter. Gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Chamberlain kicks to Sexton. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Pass to Bagley.
I see him.
And here is Ellis.
2 minutes remaining.
Just 5 to shoot. Now, here's Thompson. Oh, good on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is is not happening right now.
Outside, George. They double-team Chamberlain. Quickly with a wide-open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Quickly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And San Diego calls time here. .131 left to play here in the half. Thompson outside. To the middle.
Oh, that was sweet.
Shaquille O'Neal.
That's why I was talking about those off-ball plays, man. Everybody's always talking about strength, and this is how you would utilize Shaq against Wilt. You wouldn't just, it should be too easy just to dump it into the paint. Use off-ball plays. You got Marvin back to set the screen. Wilt goes out high. Cut. Got your switch. They switch off. It's good defense, but the pass is perfect. And the Diesel, once he gets inside, it's over. Beautiful play by Team Diesel.
The center who can put up 40, 50, 60. I mean, there's really no limit to what Shaq can do scoring the basketball.
Here's Sexton, and Thompson sends it back. Ellis outside. Chamberlain against Shaq. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Chamberlain, show it.
The body control.
Hey, he was flying, bro. See you. Chamberlain breaking out the special stuff tonight. What? Hey, it's a special game tonight, y'all. Bro, look at that. Hey. I've never seen that one before. Dang, after a shot block. Wow.
Of Chamberlain on that one.
Shaq with a screen on quickly. Pass to McDermott. O'Neal misses.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Was open. Should went for two. Should have just held for the last shot.
Ellis outside. McDermott for three. Cranes the three-pointer.
Yep, and that's why.
5 points now this quarter.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 3.
Man, that was a good first half. Hope you guys are enjoying it. That dunk by Chamberlain was insane, man. His leg almost touched the back of his spine.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You take a look at the visitors. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised with the ball. Keep turnovers down, allows you to level up.
Yeah, hard to gain momentum when you're giving away possessions. Mistake-free play has them in the lead. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
I tell you, man, look at those free throw percentages. When you play with Wilt and Shaq, your team's going to shoot a high percentage, man. Both teams shooting over 60% for the half. That's insane. Only Shaq and Wilt could do some stuff like that, man.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going.
Yeah, right now Chamberlain's dominating. He's getting the best of Shaq. Yeah, it's not even. He's got 3 steals, though. Shaq got 3 steals. But Chamberlain's got more rebounds, and he's getting more people involved. So we'll see what happens here.
I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Marvin Bagley is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Keon Ellis. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's McDermott in at the 3 slot. We've got Chamberlain. Chris Middleton is out there with George. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Sexton in at the 2 guard. Thompson with the 3.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Outside, George. Pass to Chamberlain. It's blocked by Shaq. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Shot clock at 3. Fades and shoots.
It's all about his size for Shaquille O'Neal on defense, using that body to intimidate opponents.
Ellis dishes to Thompson. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Ellis, the pass to McDermott. San Diego needs to get off a shot. Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 15 rebounds here tonight. George, the basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Thompson outside. Back to Ellis. San Diego moving the ball around. To the left wing. McDermott passes to Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Sexton for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Sexton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Ellis kicks to Shaq. Shaq going to work inside.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside, Sexton. Chamberlain a screen. Sexton the pass to Chamberlain. Clock up 2 there. Chamberlain got 28.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his.
And Shaq was smart. Shaq leaked out. He took advantage of Chamberlain on the mismatch that Chamberlain had. That's smart.
Let's see the
don't wait. Attack.
Play brought to you by AT&T. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Now here's Middleton. He's defended by McDermott. Middleton the pass to Chamberlain. Here's Sexton. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sexton against Thompson. O'Neal sets the screen for Thompson. Back to Ellis. Shot clock at 5. Over quickly. Ellis can't get it to go.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
2 points. That one goes. And that's now 10 points for Colin Sexton.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Bagley kicks to McDermott. Bagley sets a screen for McDermott. Pass to Shaq. Can't connect from short range. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Chamberlain. It's hauled in by San Diego. And here is Ellis. He has 5. Pass to Bagley. Here's O'Neal. Guarded by Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block. It's George on the wing from inside. And Chamberlain keeps it in. Chamberlain got 30 points.
Seeing George spread the wealth and picking up the assist, I think he's a better player when he's sharing the ball like that.
Ellis with it. O'Neal a screen on quickly. Bagley dishes to O'Neal. Focus from O'Neal.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
Pass to quickly. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. Easy jumper from very short distance. Chamberlain got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
O'Neal inside. Chamberlain on him. O'Neal no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Chamberlain. Over O'Neal. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Chamberlain got 34 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And San Diego calls time here.
And your San Diego dancers.
Oh, man, Chamberlain's gassed, though. Have to get him out of there in a little bit, man. He's busting his butt. He's dominating right now, man. Go ahead and bring in Conley here. Caldwell Pope's fresh. We'll get Paul George out of there, second best player. Torian Prince, swingman. And we'll come in with some size with Big Huff, stretch the floor out. And I don't know if Shaq's going out. If Shaq, I'm going to keep Chamberlain out there just in case Shaq's still out there.
And San Diego making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season.
And, you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical.
Hope you guys are enjoying the game. Make sure you guys check out the description area and the playlist on my channel, guys. That'll fill you in on everything that's going on if you're a newcomer.
Now here's Ellis. He has 5. McDermott kicks to Thompson. A 3 ball. He doesn't hit that one.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
It's Prince on the wing. He's defended by McDermott. San Diego has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Ellis. Misses in close. gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Kevin, back to you.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And Thompson kicks to McDermott. San Diego moving the ball around. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected team.
Let's get Chamberlain out there right now while we can afford to, while Shaq's on the bench and got a little bit of a lead here.
Williams, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look here at the visitors, a terrific position for them.
Team Jordan right behind them at 14-1 with the bad boys on their heels at 14-2. Bad boys with Isaiah Thomas, in case you didn't know.
Outside, pass to Conley for the 3.
1985 Isaiah Thomas to be exact.
So it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for San Diego. So coming close to 40 years of age, Mike Conley's production has slowed down. But Clark, he is still so valuable in so many ways.
And his value comes in his production, but maybe more so in the intangibles, which are really hard to measure, but they're palpable. You feel them. They make a difference. They have an impact on the team and individual young players. I mean, he's one of the best teammates and leaders in the NBA. Always plays.
Man, Torian Prince ran like 100 yards just to get one shot right there.
He's just a joy
on that loop.
Very, very good teammate and leader. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Now Conley, still yet to score. And taken away by Ellis. And now San Diego on the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal. The officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Ellis. San Diego with some changes. Jones comes in for Marvin Bagley. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for McDermott. And Ellis drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Conley scanning the floor. Shoots over Schroeder. Conley's shot is off. San Diego trails by 5. Schroeder outside. Pass to Eubanks. It's hauled in by Huff. Huff's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Thompson. Clay kept off the break well. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for San Diego.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. San Diego has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Schroeder, he sinks the 11-footer. Schroeder's got 14 points.
There's the added discipline to Schroeder's game on display there, just taking what the defense allows.
Conley against Schroeder. Conley the pass to Caldwell Pope. And the shot goes in. He's got 5.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good possession there. They had to stem the tide of this comeback a little bit, and I think they did with that play there.
Thompson kicks to Ellis. On the wing, Jones. Back to Ellis. San Diego moving the ball around. And it's Schroeder missing. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Fires the 3. Huff, no good. San Diego trails by 3. Ellis the pass to Thompson. Prince outside. And Jones pulls it down. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they're unable to get the time basket there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Quarters behind us and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here is Conley. Isaiah Joe is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Jones. And it's Davis at the small forward. Middleton, a screen on Schroeder. Middleton left side. Just 5 to shoot. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Screen by O'Neal. And here's Davis for 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Hitting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. No one covering.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
It's Joe on the wing. Pass to O'Neal. Rebound by Williams. Gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight. Nailed 5 of them. Picked by Williams. And it's Sexton penetrating. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Sexton. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Joe. Jones, no one around him. And just miss after miss right now.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this.
Team Wilt just has more playmakers that can get their own shot than Team Diesel. Team Diesel relies so much on Shaq's double teams. And if they don't come, they don't get those three-point shot looks.
Pass to Shaq. Rebound by Williams. On a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Outside, George. Shoots over O'Neal. Off target from the baseline.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Joe. Defended by Sexton. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. An emphatic LU jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Sexton, the pass to Middleton. It's hauled in by San Diego. And And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Joe. Pass to Shaq. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
George against Jones. Right side George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, good stick-to-itiveness there from George.
Hey, second road, how are you doing?
Despite the foul that he gets while
yeah, that would be a nice idea. But the way that this team is built, if you look at the players, this is as close as you're probably ever going to get because you got Chris Middleton, Paul George, Sexton, Quickly, Conley. These are all guys who are good at making plays off the dribble. So, in a sense, this is Melo, Lock, Lemmy, all those guys. In a sense, this is a spiritual successor to that. The way that this team is built. Again, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and check out my playlist. It explains how these teams were built. They're built specifically around the skill sets of the players that they were, like 1962 Wilt Chamberlain. This is what you would put around him. Guys who are good at getting their own shot, shooting the three-point shot, and being able to defend in space. And moving without the ball while separating shots for themselves. And playing off Wilt's greatness.
Over Sexton. And Davis can't get it to go.
But yeah, that's a great point, man. Appreciate your comments.
Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Outside, George. Conley dishes to Middleton. It's hauled in by San Diego. Bagley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Davis. Here's Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight. Nailed 5 of them. Here's Sexton. Score the basket.
See what I mean there, second dad? All these playmakers, like these are a lot of good ball handlers on this team. So it's kind of a spiritual successor to the Globetrotters. In Wilt's name.
Joe with it. Pass to Shaq.
Oh, Shaq's got precision.
With the block.
Good block by Wilt.
Here's Sexton. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
Assisted.
And that's 17 points for Colin Sexton. And Schroeder's got the ball here for San Diego. A 12-point game. On the wing, Davis. Fires for 3. Good on the triple.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Thanks anybody's Wilt's passing skills. Yeah, exactly.
Outside, George. Up top, Chamberlain. Back to George. It's tipped. Conley for 3. The putback. Sexton kicks to Chamberlain. Over O'Neal. Chamberlain's shot is off. San Diego trails by 9.
As a matter of fact, Wilt is averaging 7 assists in the modern era.
Now, Joe.
Usually against most teams, he gets double teamed. So all these three-point shooters in today's game just increases his ability to get assists. Much like you see with Jokic. Except Wilt does it a lot more in the post. Not at the high post like Jokic does. I didn't want to throw it to the picked off.
Outside Conley. Pass to Chamberlain. And he drops in the lane.
There's the Wilt Chamberlain finger roll.
38 points.
The classic Wilt finger roll in the lane.
Have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Back to Schroeder. San Diego moving the ball around. 20 feet out. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. They've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Now here is Conley. Pass to Chamberlain. Middleton outside. Back to Chamberlain. Over O'Neal. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on him.
They double him with George. Right side Davis. Hits the three-point foul. Davis has got it back down to single digits for San Diego.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. George against Davis. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. San Diego with some changes. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Davis. Thompson comes in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Ellison for Dennis Schroeder. Shaq against Chamberlain. A fader. He can't get that one to fall.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but there's still a lot.
Nice shot by McDermott.
He's played in big moments before, guys. Doug McDermott has the experience that helps him prepare to take these shots.
Middleton, a screen on Bagley. Here's Quickly. Chamberlain against Shaquille O'Neal. Ball's knocked loose. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Paul George hits it too. I tried to catch him with the last second on that cut.
Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Man, guys are working their butts off out here. They're so exhausted. Sexton's still somewhat fresh.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach...
Low-scoring game, too, isn't it?
...in their huddle. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Quickly. Now Sexton. Four on the clock. Not gonna go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me...
Wilt with 38, 24 rebounds, and 6 assists.
Too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Sexton against Thompson. Shaq with a screen on Sexton. The long shot, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Chamberlain a screen.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over.
Hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
For 3. The shot is on.
Man, Chamberlain is just boxing Shaq out like no man has ever done before.
To drill the three.
The superior conditioning. You can see it.
Chamberlain against Shaq. Now, here is Chamberlain. He's tightly guarded. Here's Quickly. Shaq's up a 3. Can't get it.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Ellis with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Shoots the 3. It's off target.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Prince outside. It's stolen by Bagley.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Rebounded by Sexton.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Well, first game of the meeting of the season goes to Wilt. I got to be honest, he totally dominated Shaq in the second half, man. Just wore him down. All that transition. Remember, the modern era is a faster pace. And Wilt, you know, his conditioning
Your development has
plays a role.
been such a bright spot for this team. What are you seeing in your game right now?
The game's starting to slow down a little bit, and my teammates and I, we continue to watch film, and they continue to help me out each and every day when we're in practice. So
Stay tuned for the post game show, guys. We'll talk about the other teams and their situations with Team Jordan and Team Larry Bird and Magic and all the other guys.
Folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kelly.
Second row 11. Go Globetrotter. Wilt is the greatest of all time.
And as always,
He may be. Right now he is. Hey, like they said in Coming to America, he beat Rocky Marciano's ass. Hey, he's the great. Hey, I know one thing. He's the greatest of all tonight. He's the greatest of all tonight. Because he totally rode Shaq from one baseline to the other in this one. Look at these numbers. It's 24 fast break points for Team Chamberlain, 52 points in the paint to 48. 6 second chance points they just couldn't get in the offense. And then check out the bench points. The bench really had to step up for Team Diesel to keep them in the game. The assist went to Team Chamberlain. Look at that, 10 offensive rebounds. Chamberlain totally destroyed them on the glass, man. Look at this rebound differential. That's the great. Everybody's always talking about the scoring. To me, where Wilt sets himself apart is the rebounding. Because you can't score if you can't retrieve the ball. Like Phil Jackson used to say it all the time. If you can't retrieve the ball, you can't score, man. And Wilt Chamberlain is, in my opinion, he is the greatest rebounder that ever lived. I'll take Wilt over anybody when it comes to rebounding. But Shaquille O'Neal, man, meager. I mean, by normal standards, they had 24 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks. He went 50% from the field. But Jesus Christ, 40 points, 27 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 18 of 29 from the field. And he got his teammates involved. Look at how many people scored, man. Even if it's just one bucket, they all contribute. I think everybody that played contributed in some kind of fashion. Now, keep in mind, Team Diesel was not at full strength tonight. They didn't have the services of Michael Porter Jr., who was hurt. So if you guys are new to the stream, make sure you're reading the description. I left that storyline there for you guys. That's a key point because Team Diesel was not at full strength tonight. They didn't have Michael Porter Jr. in the lineup, and he's averaging 22 points a game. So they missed that. He's a big member. These teams are made, again, for a quick disclaimer, these teams are made with the prescription that each team has one player in excess beyond the superstar that can be an 85 overall. Everybody else that gets drafted has to be an 80 or under at the time of the draft. Obviously, players get better during the season as they progress and train. That's allowed. But Michael Porter Jr. is, in essence, the second best player on Team Diesel. Him not being there tonight really hurt them because they need those points, as you saw. They just didn't really have. They don't have a lot of creators. Whereas Team Chamberlain has a lot of creators. Like Sexton's a creator, Milton can create, George can create. Like I was saying to my man, second dad. Like this, in a sense, this is a spiritual successor to the Globetrotters. Spiritually, if you look at how the team is made, it's full of ball handlers, guys who can all create shots, run pick and roll, make decent passes, and run the court. And they're all good 3 and D players too. So this is, in a sense, is a spiritual successor to the Globetrotters in a sense, the way that they play. And you just saw it here. So let's take a quick look here at some of the highlights. We'll start with Shaquille O'Neal. And Shaq had some good moments tonight, but man, it's like I think it just, that was a great block on Chamberlain that time. Look at that. And keep in mind, Team Diesel has the #1 record in the Western Conference, while the Globetrotters are still undefeated now at 15-0 as of tonight. So they're I think 2 games. I saw Wilt on TV as a kid a few times, Often versus Kareem. Yeah, great IQ lane running, break passing. I saw MJ live. I can't see the rest of your message, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, Wilt Chamberlain's an amazing post passer, man. And nobody ever talks about it. Everybody talks about the scoring. To me, the scoring is besides the point. To me, what really sets him apart is the rebounding and the passing out. Because I'm glad you mentioned Michael Jordan, because in my opinion, Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain, I'm going by the footage. They're the 2 most double-teamed players in the history of the NBA. Nobody has seen more complex double teams and rotating defenses than Wilt Chamberlain and Michael Jordan. And they did it in different ways. Obviously, Wilt, he didn't have spacing. They didn't have a three-point line. So he was getting double-teamed by default. You know what I mean? Like back in his day, a spot-up was the foul line. Guys were spotting up at the foul line. Do you understand how hard it is to post up? You get the ball. You don't have time to dribble. You have to get the ball and go straight up. You don't have time for a dribble because you already got like 3 guys already around you. So, imagine like we're seeing here Wilt in the modern era, all this space to work with. It's almost impossible to deal with him because of his first off, his touch around the basket, his fadeaway jumper, and his ability to change in so effectively. As you saw right here, he was killing Shaq in transition, just killing him. Shaq just couldn't keep up with him. Shaq wears you down physically, Chamberlain wears you down aerobically. Think about that. Nobody ever talks about that. Shaq will wear you down physically, Chamberlain will wear you down aerobically as a big man, because all that changing ends, especially in the modern era, it's just too much. It's just too much. Let's go here and see Chamberlain here. Double team, kick out. There you go. Second dad. There's that passing out of the post. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. That was a beautiful pass right there. There's another one. Kick out the post. Defense on Shaq. Rebound. Kick out pass. Oh, right over his head. There he is, changing lanes again. Shaq not there. Man, great game. Good battle. But these 2 teams, Wilt stamina he had over 1 year. Yeah, exactly. 1962. This is the year. 62. Remember, I'm taking the best prime of every single player. For those that maybe don't, I'm going to go through. First, I'm going to go ahead and show the standings real quick. You'll see it right there. This is the Eastern Conference as I have it set here. The Globetrotters up there at 15-0. With Team Jordan at 14-1, the Bad Boys with 1985 Isaiah Thomas. And, oh yeah, by the way, Team Jordan has 1991 Michael Jordan. Team Kareem has 1975 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Team Larry Bird at 9-5 has 1986 Larry Bird. And this is all explained in great detail on my channel and my playlist. You can look it up under NBA Legends in the Modern Era Ultimate Showdown Season in the description area. I have a complete detailed explanation of how the season is built. If you guys have any other questions. There you see Team Diesel. You have, obviously just saw Team Diesel with Shaq. Showtime, you already know who Showtime is. 1987 Magic Johnson. We have the Mambas with 2006 Kobe Bryant. And the Oakland Jays with 1974 ABA Julius the Dr. Irving. And down there we have Team Dream with 1994, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon, who's been playing hurt through the season right now. That's why they're struggling right now, but they're going to come up, I think, because Hakeem's getting it done over there. But yeah, with that win, though, that's going to bring Team Chamberlain here at 15-0 on the season, guys. Let's take a quick look at Chamberlain on the season right now. He's averaging 40 points, 34 rebounds, but get this. Now, keep in mind, back in the day, they didn't track offensive rebounds when Chamberlain was playing. But here's that thing that you were talking about with the minutes played. If they show it, here it is, 62. See, 1962, 48.5. There you go. That's why I felt like Chamberlain, the best year he ever had was 1962. That's the best version of Chamberlain. His scoring prowess, his passing, His athletic ability, everything was at its apex level in that year. He was never better than he was in 1962. Scored the most points he ever scored in 1962. He had 4,000 points. 4,000 points, guys, in 62. No one's ever done that. So he's already got 600 points right now in the modern era right here. He's 29 on his plus minus. And he's averaging 37 minutes per game. A little harder to play it now in the modern era, though, with the ends changing. He could do it, but you don't want to take a chance on getting him hurt. So with that being said, that takes care of Team Chamberlain's situation. Let's take a look over here at Team Diesel. With that loss, Team Diesel falls to 13. Hold on, let me highlight them so you guys can see it plainly. Team Diesel falls to 13-3, guys, after having an 8-game winning streak. Now, they still maintain the number 1 record in the Western Conference, but as you can see, Team Showtime is on their heels. And when have you ever known Magic Johnson to not deliver in a season? Remember, this is 1987 Magic Johnson. And then you've got 2006 Kobe Bryant and his team, and then you have 1974 Dr. J. Remember, Dr. J won 3 ABA championships. They never talk about that. He's a 3-time ABA champion. And the ABA had NBA legends. They had Rick Barry was playing. Dan Issel was playing. The ABA, George Gervin was playing in that league. This was not a league for, this. Yeah, the ABA was no joke in 1974, let me tell you. And Dr. J was head and shoulders better than everybody. Artis Gilmore was playing. And he was head and shoulders the best player in that league. Maybe the best player in the world outside of Kareem at that time. But let's go ahead and take a look here. It's coming up next here on the Daily View. Let's see who's up next. As a matter of fact, I believe let's take a look here and see. No, it's going to be, Dr. J's up next. Speak of the devil, guys. Julius the Dr. Irving's up next, guys, on the season. He'll be taking on the Miami Heat. Let's do a quick overview of what the Jays season's been looking like. We'd like to see classic rules, NBA legends, no three-point line hand checking allowed. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that on here. You can do that. You can set the rules like that. But for my season, I'm doing this to show that I'm doing this to highlight the plus, just to show like the pluses and minuses of what it would look like if they actually play. Like, let's take a serious look at what legends would be like if they played today's game, both positively and negatively. Because it's not about. I don't believe it's about guys just dominating one guy. Because if we see here, there are going to be some strengths and weaknesses. Like, for instance, Julius Irving right now is having. Keep in mind, Julius is averaging 52 points a game, but understand you have to look at it with context. Julius in today's game, he's playing at the power forward spot. That means he's getting a lot of leak out transition buckets. He doesn't even get most of his points come in transition in the modern era because of the transition game. And if you know anything about Julius Irving, once he gets within 5 feet of the basket, he's a threat to score every time. Like at least 60% minimum because of his ability to obviously his jumping ability and his finishing ability. This would show the effect on guys like Curry and Harden. Right. I think everybody understands that. Yeah, I think everybody understands that. If you put in hand checking, if you put hand checking into all that stuff, that's what would happen. But I want to go ahead and show this because this to me is something that needs to be talked about because people don't understand how the rule changes have affected today's game and how it would affect other players. Like you look at the numbers on all the players that are playing in this series that I have here, and their numbers just jump up. Not so much that they're getting more shots, but it's the type of shots they're getting. You know what I mean? Again, I'm going to be running that game after this stream, guys. For guys that are new to my stream, please go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be there live when I go live for the next game. I like to keep all my games contained and everything in order, sequential order, just to make it for your guys' viewing pleasure and when you guys may miss game. Also, too, if you see a fire emoji by a game, that means that game was an absolute barn burner, and you should watch it, okay? It went down to the wire. All the games with fire emojis are great performances and great games. Just want to make you guys, when you go to my playlist, any game with a fire emoji is a game it's worth your time. So, but with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and bring this stream to an end, and I will be coming back at you guys live as Team Dr. J at 10-4 here in the Western Conference takes on the 6-8 Miami Heat at home in Oakland. And let's do a quick view of what their season is like right now. They're 10-4, as you can see. They're just ahead of the Warriors. They just played the Warriors, as a matter of fact, in an absolute barn burner. I don't know if you missed that one. Please go back and check that one out. That was right here, 125 to 114. Dr. J with a crazy, insane performance. Curry, by the way, Curry had 36. By the way, Curry, hey, thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. That's what I'm here for. Thanks, man. It really means a lot to me. I'm just a fan, just like you guys. Just using my creativity as well as I can. But you see, Curry had 36 points, 5 boards, and 10 assists in that game, along with Butler. Now, Butler was guarding Dr. J in this game. And that's probably why he struggled a little bit offensively. He shot 8 for 22 because chasing Dr. J up and down the court all game is just a headache. Because keep in mind, he scored 60 points in this game, but if you watch the gameplay, you notice how many leak outs he gets. Look at how high percentage he shoots, because those are all layups, dunks, and then the free throws. No 3-pointer shots. Very, very few. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a look at let's take a look here at his shot distribution. Look where he's shooting in the paint, guys. So those numbers account for every single shot he's taken at every single point in the court so far during the season. And what you're seeing is around the basket, he's shooting 79% in the modern era. Why? Most teams play small ball now. Remember, when Julius was playing, he was considered to be a small guy. In today's game, he's a big guy. So he's playing up front. He's running around. He's posting up guys. He's just getting to the basket. He's running pick and roll. He's the roll man in pick and roll. He never did that when he played. But here you're seeing it. He's shooting around, 51% around the basket and 79% directly in the paint. Not a lot of mid-range shots because there's no reason to. He just gets to the basket. So, but you'll see it, guys, coming up here soon in the next game. And, yeah, I will see you for this, which should be an entertaining matchup, man, between the Oakland Jays, led by Dr. J, and Bam Adebayo, the Miami Heat. And, yeah, I will see you for that one, hopefully, guys. And I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.